Hi, 7th graders. This week's vocabulary focuses on forces in motion. Our first word for the week is reference point. A reference point is a visual cue used to determine if an object is moving. If you're in a car, a good way to know whether your car is moving is if you find some stationary object and compare your car to that. If you're looking out at trees or houses, you would know if you are moving because you know that they are not. So that's a reference point. Next word is speed. A speed is the measure of how quickly an object's position changes. Speed equals distance divided by time. Most frequently we talk about miles per hour, whether that's in a car or anything else. That's the way we talk about speed. Next word is a math term, x-axis. X-axis is the horizontal side of a graph. That's the x-axis that goes this way, horizontally. Next term is y-axis, which is the vertical side of the graph that goes straight up and down. The next word we have is velocity. Velocity is different from speed because velocity is speed and direction. You could say Johnny was going down the interstate 80 miles per hour. You would have no idea which direction Johnny was going. If you wanted to tell the velocity of Johnny, you must also add in a direction. So if you said Johnny was going 80 miles per hour down the interstate toward the east, then that would be the velocity. If you just said Johnny was going 80 miles per hour, that would be only speed. This is not Johnny. Next word is acceleration. Acceleration has to do with any change in an object's velocity. So that would be either slowing down, speeding up, or changing direction. Those are all forms of acceleration. Next word we have is independent variable. Independent variable is one that is changed by the scientist. That's the independent variable. The independent variable, if you were to graph anything about the independent variable, it would always go on the x-axis. A dependent variable is the thing the scientist focuses his or her observations on to see how they respond to the independent variable. The dependent variable always goes on the y-axis. A good example, if you think about this, would be if you were to go fishing, or if you knew anything about fishing. The independent variable is something the scientist changes. If the scientist is just standing on the bank and hoping the fish will jump out, that's probably a bad idea. Okay, it's probably ineffective. So one thing the scientist would change would be the addition of a fishing pole with a hook, line, and some bait on it. That would be the independent variable. The dependent variable is what you would observe to see how it responded to the independent variable, would be the fish in the water, to see if they responded to the bait, if they ignored the bait, or otherwise. So, those are the words for the week. Bert, say bye. Say bye, Bert.